Alright, sorry guys. Yesterday I had to cut the movie short because it was getting dark. But then I also realized I was working on the wrong side for the seats. I was working on the passenger instead of the driver. So today we're going to go ahead and mount the rails and the brackets for the driver's side, and we're going to go ahead and put the seats in. The next step you're going to want to do is go ahead and attach your seat belt. We're still going to be running a 3-point strap for this car until I upgrade to a 5-point strap later on. For now, we're going to have to use the OEM seat belts. So go ahead and get your bolts. You're going to mount it into the bracket. Don't forget to connect your seat belt. Alright guys, so we have a slight problem. Let me show you. So as you can see here, the bolt that we use for our seatbelt, when we're trying to push it up against the hole so we can align the seat, it's pushing against our car frame. So I'm gonna go ahead and have to switch that bolt around, and it should be able to clear it. Seat's finally in the driver's side. Let's go ahead and work on the passenger side. Forgot to remove the wires for the airbags. So the passenger side, it's a little bit more complicated. There's an occupancy sensor in the passenger side that detects you if you have a passenger or not. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to transfer that sensor over to our new seats. So we're gonna have to open this guy up and then take that sensor out. Hopefully we don't have any problems. This is what we need to remove. All right, and the thing that we're having problems with right now is the upholstery is hooked in by these clips down here. So you have to just take a plier and then remove them. So you can remove the cover completely, and then we'll be able to access the sensor. The sensor is double taped onto the seat. I found it was a lot easier for you to use a X-Acto knife and then just cut it off. Try not to damage the sensor because the sensor is expensive. My initial setup, mount the sensor on the bottom of the seat, wasn't gonna work because that means the sensor is gonna detect a passenger at all times. That means my seatbelt charm will keep ringing unless the seatbelt is attached. So what I did is I went ahead and test fit the seat, and I noticed that once someone sat in the seat, this moves down an incredible amount. So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna mount the sensor on a cardboard, just place it right here, right above the bracket that we have, and space it with a bunch of memory foam. And I think that should be enough pressure for the sensor to detect when there is a passenger and when there's not.